Is it okay, next, we're going to move on, to give your partner a deadline to propose? A woman sparked debate on Mumsnet after saying she gave her boyfriend 18 months to pop the question. She says they've been together for a year and a half, they're in their 30s, and she doesn't want to waste any more time. Is this okay?
Well, okay, I'm going to go to Palin on Twitter, or Palin. She said, or he, I'm not sure, they said, I sort of put a deadline out on the proposal. We had been together for 4 years and we even looked at rings. So I told my now husband by year 5, we need to revisit this. Little did I know he had finished paying off school loans first, then got me a ring and proposed to me when I got back from a family trip. That's a nice story. I mean, I was initially thinking about this story, like, why doesn't, if she's wanting to get married, why doesn't she ask him? And then I was thinking maybe the ultimatum isn't a good idea, but then I was really self-reflective and I realized I think I kind of did this.
Did you really?
We'd been together for several years. We'd bought a house together. And I remember there was a certain point where I knew I wanted to have a party. I didn't really care. Like, I knew I wanted to have some kind of a wedding. I wasn't care if it's legal or whatever. But I knew I wanted that. So I just was like, I remember one day saying to Jason, either we're going to do it or we're not going to do it. I just want to know one or the other because I want to stop hoping for one direction or the other, which is kind of loaded, let's be honest. I really did want to. I did. I wanted him to ask me or for me to drop it from my mind.
So what would you have done if he said no? Would you have bailed?
I think if he said, you know what, I think ultimately I don't want to get. No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. I think we came to a great compromise, but I wouldn't have. I was in deep.
I think there's no good ending in this story. That's my fear. I mean, I hope she gets a great ending. I just fear that there isn't going to be a good ending. As soon as you get to the point that you're asking the internet, I mean, I think everything is broken down, right? Like, we had this discussion with Kanye. Like, if she stopped talking to him, has he responded with why he hasn't proposed yet? Like, I'm waiting for that part of the story. And there's other stuff going on behind the scene. To your comment there, Cynthia, maybe this guy does want to propose, but he's taking his time and earning the money to get the ring that this woman wants. So, like, but maybe he wants it to be a secret because he wants to propose and have it be a surprise. So he's not telling her, honey, I'm still working hard for that ring. Like, there's a lot of stuff we don't know. And I actually think ultimately, anytime you're putting a hard and fast ultimatum on something, that means you guys are not on the same page somewhere along the line. And that's why, if this is your first big test of your relationship, I fear that even if you do end up going down the aisle, if this is the test and it's not going well, what comes around the corner with the next big crisis that's in front of you as a couple? So I just fear not a good ending here.
But the thing is, this woman seems so put together. Like, she knows exactly what she wants out of life. She's got timelines. She's got timelines for discussions. She knows exactly what she wants, except how to ask for what she wants. You know?
He's not on the same page then. Maybe it's the wrong guy.
I don't even think she's told him. Like, she's had these little conversations, and then how's he supposed to know? He's not a mind reader.
I think they need to get back to the discussion table. On the